Hello friends, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for joining and for checking out my game preview for Grow Song of the Evertree. Now, if you've been around my channel for a little while, you might be familiar with the developer Prideful Sloth, who brought us Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles, and this is actually a game that was one of my older cozy gaming picks. So I'm really excited that they're back with another game, and in Grow Song of the Evertree, it puts us in this beautiful, vibrant world that encourages a lot of exploration and adventuring. There's also puzzle elements as well as life management. There are NPCs to meet and build relationships with, crafting, gathering, alchemy, and there is a farming element to it as well, which is pretty much about growing the Evertree, hence the title. So if you know me, you know that that checks off a lot of boxes that I personally look for in my favorite cozy casual games. I cannot wait to check it out and find out more about it. A huge thank you to 505 Games for sponsoring this game preview, and let's go and grow our own world together. All right, you guys, welcome to Grow Song of the Evertree. Let's just take a second to appreciate the music, like off the bat. This sounds so beautiful. In another time long forgotten to history, our people were explorers, sailing the cosmos. Wow, I love the watercolor look, following the song in their hearts. Their journey led them to the song's source. The source of all life, Miora. Emanating from the boughs of the Evertree. It was there, beneath the tree's branches, they made their home. Here they thrived, living peacefully in the shade of the Evertree. Their every need met through the song of Miora. They learned to shape the song and called this art alchemy. They became artisans, architects, and champions of industry. And their humble village grew into a grand city. Beautiful. Though the people flourished, all was not well with the Evertree. Darkness had coiled around its heart, and discord wove its way into the song of Miora. On the dawn of the last day, the song shattered, and the great city fell silent. And in that silence, something new took root. Oh no. The withering. Ever hungry, all-consuming. Oh no. Did it destroy everything they built? It overwhelmed the Evertree and destroyed their once great city. Yeah. Homeless and heartbroken, their connection to the song severed. The people fled to the far reaches of the cosmos. But all is not lost, even in the darkest of times. One lone voice, one young Everheart Alchemist remained. Is that us? Determined to push back the withering, to restore the song of Miora, and live in harmony with the Evertree once more. Wow. What an intro. Just how are you able to carry all those Everheart tools around anyway? Oh, it's not done yet. I love the music, the classical, you know, piano and orchestral, is that like violin? And of course the sort of operatic singing as well. It's so, so relaxing and wow. Oh, it got hold of the Evertree's roots. Oh, is that our little humble abode? The world seed is almost ready, Book. I say it's time we take the apprentice. Are we Book? Or no, they're talking about us. Can't we let them sleep in just a little longer, Coppertop? The poor dear is exhausted. They've been working non-stop for days. Should we sleep in or wake up? Let's sleep in. We don't have the luxury for sleep-ins. The withering is closing in around us. Fair enough. I heard it scratching at the windows last night. Oh yes. Good heavens, so close? Well, it could have been a squirrel, but the withering encroaches regardless. It's jolly well time to wake them up. We have a big day ahead of us. I tried, you guys. I tried. Oh. Is this a first person adventure? There is a book there, so I'm guessing that that's book. Yep. Good morning, Teary. That's Coppertop. Yes, good morning, apprentice. There is much to get started on if... Let's give the poor dear time to freshen up, Coppertop. Just look at their hair. What's wrong with my hair? And my word, is that jewel in their face? Oh yes, rather a lot in fact. Don't worry, dear, take a few moments to yourself. We can talk when you're ready. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her. Oh. So it randomizes it. Look, every time that we change. Ooh, I love that hair. And we can customize. You guys already know, if you've watched any of my other playthroughs before, that I love customizing characters and the body shape. I love that. It gives us so many different options. And we've got all the skin colors as well, which is just beautiful to see. Features? Oh, I see. The freckles on her face. That is so beautiful. Ooh, what is this? Is that like a highlight? I kind of like that, but we'll see. We've got some glasses options as well. I think that we should go for a fun color. This is really pretty. It shows up as blue, I think, but it almost looks purple in her eyes though, doesn't it? The screen is pretty. Ooh, they all look so good. But let's see. This was the hairstyle that I liked earlier. We'll go through all the choices just to show you guys too. So lots of pretty good options. I really like either this one or this one. Okay, final answer. I think this is our girl, so let's carry on. And shall we begin the game? Let's do it. So this game is meant to come out pretty much on all the platforms, but I am playing on Steam for this preview. So Coppertop says, here we have it, a perfectly crafted world seed, the apex of the Everheart Alchemists' art and our means of restoring the Evertree to good health again. Jolly good work recreating the recipe from scratch, I say. There were some impressive alchemical misfires along the way, mind you. Remember the frog's copper top? What happened? How could I forget? The taste still hasn't left my mouth. Oh no. Anyway, now that the world seed is ready, all we need to do is plant it and wait until it sprouts. And if it doesn't, well, what's our plan? Panic? No, copper top. No, you're right. It's clearly going to work. If you'd like to have a chat before we go, perhaps over a lovely cup of tea, Coppertop and I are here for you. Tea is out, I'm afraid. We used the last of it in the world seed. Oh, I was going to take you up on it too. Oh, well, we're still happy to chat. The withering? Nasty business. A blight on our fair Alaria. Yuck. The withering emerged from... Actually, we don't really know where it came from. There it was, though, the moment the song shattered, ready to fill in the gap with its awfulness. It consumed all of Alaria and drove the people out, and it's still there encroaching on our garden. But I'm keeping my calipers crossed that restoring the tree will drive it back. I'm ready, let's go. Splendid, then let's get this world seed planted in the Evertree and send that nasty old withering packing. Alright, so we got the world seed. And we've got tools even. Perfect. Do we carry around this chest with us, or how do we get it? Handy tool designed for chopping wood. A useful tool for hammering. Sickle. Watering can. Seed bag. A speech bauble. Allows you to communicate with folks. Oh, there's a game on there too. That's fun. Press I to view your inventory while you're there. Why not reorder the tools in your toolkit? Consumables, items, clothing, customization, and essences. Okay. Righto, world seed, check. Alchemist tools, check. Charming companions, check and check. I say it's time to head outside and plant that world seed. I'm so ready. Just don't mind me while I get used to the controls as well, you guys. Uh-oh. Already? Oh, no. The withering must have reached the valley. Are we doomed? I think we might be doomed. That will save us. Quickly, use your tools to clear a path to the door. If not, remember me like this, panicked and shrieking. I will save you guys. Don't you worry. Oh, perfect. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, it's still inside our house. There we go. Do it a little bit more gentle. And then let's break it with the mallet, perhaps. Smashing. Absolutely smashing. There we go. We're safe, you guys. I have to break this too. There we go. Easy peasy. There was nothing to worry about. Oh. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh. Hello. That great winged creature. I thought the withering was upon us. Coppertop, be gentle, you know. You start to froth when you get too agitated. How many times have I told it? How many times, I ask you? The alchemy house is not a place to perch. Coppertop, you're being very rude. That creature has a name, you know. The name? I like Kazumi. I do like Kazumi, but Mochi. It's Mochi. Obviously. It's a perfect perfect name. Where else is Mochi going to land? Wardier's roost has been overrun with withering. You may be able to coax Mochi down from the roof. Why don't you fetch the saddle from the perch just over there? We get to ride Mochi. You can always walk over to the saddle, but I recommend... Ooh, frolic. So frolicking makes us go a little bit faster, I suppose. Yes. Saddle. Beautiful. Oh, Mochi. Mochi is ready. Okay. Can I get rid of... There we go. Mallet. Let's not talk about that. Okay, press M to take to the skies. Oh, thanks for letting us ride on you, Mochi. Where to? I guess, okay. There's only 2 locations right now. And we're going to go and plant our world seed now. Suppose. Oh, wow. This tree is massive. Here we are, the perfect little planter for your world seed. Did Coppertop come with us? Where is he? And book 2? This is terribly exciting. My pages are all aflutter. And I'm positively effervescent. This is your moment, cat, where all your hard work pays off. Tuck the world seed into the planter and stand back. You got it. Oh, you did say stand back, but I'm right on it. The Isle of the Lavish. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a world seed, literally. So when you plant it, it opens up a world. Okay, I get it. I get it. Behold a world freshly sprouted. I knew you had it in you, cat. Is it meant to be so mucky? Oh, shoot. It seems there's no escaping the destruction of the withering, even all the way up here. So it's a bit of a fixer-upper. It's nothing a little elbow grease can't cure. I'm afraid we used up the last of the elbow grease in the world seed recipe. What I mean is, between us and those trusty alchemist tools, Cat has got this. Cat has got this. Will you be helping me, please? Do you really think this mess can be turned around? Truly I do, with a little care and attention from Cat. This place will be good as new. Okay. So no pressure. They're placing all of this on me, you guys. Oh, there's Mochi. Hi, Mochi. Good boy, Mochi. Okay. You don't want to keep the withering grass around. Equip that sickle. Let's see. Ooh. We get Miora from it, too. How do I pick this up? You can plant seeds. Ah, I see. So that's where we can plant them. And then these... Oh, there we go. Weeds can harm good plants, but you can't just chop them. You'll have to yank them out. Let's do it. Am I doing this right? Oh, I see. I had to press it continuously. A gorgeous stain? I mean, I wouldn't call it gorgeous. And a fine stain, a common stinkweed. Okay, let's clean the rest of this up before we actually plant anything, you know? And we're getting some stuff as well when we do these things, so that is awesome. Okay. Are those all seeds? I wonder. Why don't we plant this? Here. How many seeds do we have? Is there a way to check? Oh, Mochi. So precious. Is that enough? Okay. Go. 3. And 4. We'll have to wait and see what it grows into. Sounds good to me. Well, this is a magical watering can, isn't it? Doesn't run out of water. Well, I suppose they do have alchemy. So that must be convenient. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, they're all different. Oh, how fun. Okay. Oh, we missed some stuff over there. Let's go back for them. And what is this here? Oh my goodness. That's so cute. You're doing well, press G and I'll guide you to the next spot in need of care. What does that mean? What do you mean? Where's the guide? Am I missing something? Oh, I see. Okay, it's just showing us what we can work on, but I believe we're almost done. Then I'm gonna go ahead and plant a bunch of the seeds afterward. Oh, that's convenient. They're all bunched up in a group here. Ooh, pretty! Look at that. They're all so pretty. I love that it's all different and it's kind of a surprise what you're gonna get, you know? Yay, we worked so hard. You've done a fantastic job, Kat. The world is looking much healthier than before it even started to produce a small amount of Miora. Yet something isn't right. Don't get Coppertop wrong, dear. I'm sure this world will be lovely in time. It's just that it isn't growing like it did before, when people were still connected to the song. When the Everheart Alchemists cared for the Evertree and Miora filled the air. Do you suppose that is why nothing's happening? When the connection to the song of Miora was lost, Evertree stopped growing. It is possible. Long ago, everything was in harmony, the people were happy, and they cared for the world around them. The song was everywhere and the Evertree was magnificent, but now... We're getting a vision? Some Aurora Borealis. Cat, are you okay? Is something the matter, Cat? The song. But how? How is that possible? You found a way to reconnect with the song of Miora? Oh, this is marvelous. This is better than marvelous. This is miraculous. Cat, do you think you can do it again over there on those plants? Press F to sing. Ooh. There was another one here. Thing. Oh. Not those plants then? This plant? Oh, that's wonderful. Again. Oh. Look, is a little demanding, isn't she? We're getting a lot of presents though. Okay. Let's sing our song. Marvelous. Why not try it on that plot over there? We're getting a lot of essences. Spectacular. Okay, I suppose we should sing to all of the plants. So these little things that pop out, I wish that it gets collected automatically, because they spread out quite far apart and it's just making us run around extra. The song is a part of you once more. How fantastic. Today has been truly remarkable, hasn't it? I bet there's a lot on your mind. Why don't you come back down to the house for a chat and a good night's rest? Just give Mochi a whistle when you're ready to return. Have we sang to all of the plants? I suppose. I don't see any more glowing things. Isle of the Ledge. Ooh, okay. So there's a little progress bar here, it seems. So these are all the discoveries. Some rare, I don't know what that is, essences possibly. And then there's flowers, insects, fruit, nuts and critters, which we haven't. We have not discovered yet. Let's go back to the alchemy house. Just like the Evertree, your body needs time to recover each day. So when you're ready, return to the alchemy house for a good night's rest. Mochi, thank you, thank you. Ooh, look at this. So it's nighttime now. The glow is so beautiful. So a little side note, I am playing an earlier version of the game, so definitely noticing a few like dropped frames and a little bit of lagging as well. Like the camera movement isn't the smoothest, so I hope that that's something that they are able to iron out in a very near update. An axe. Should we cut this up? What does this give us? Oh, all right. Gave us something, but I don't know if we should have cut that up or not. In regards to the camera, I know a few people in my community have mentioned before. Ooh, a chest. There we go. I will finish my train of thought soon, I promise. We got a goofy hat. That's so funny. A few people have mentioned before that they experience like motion sickness depending on certain camera movement. So I hope that this isn't a problem, you know, with this game. Let's pick it up. A generous puff common flower. Right. Is there something that we can plant back in there? There's a little well here. It doesn't look like there's anything we can do with it, but why don't we go back in and get some rest? Welcome home. You did it. The world seed, it worked. Oh, but what about Cat reconnecting with a song? Wasn't that a sight to behold? Ooh, and the Miora. It started to flow again. More of a trickle, wouldn't you say? But it was something which is better than nothing. It's all just so exciting. But what if you apprentice? Today was a big day for you. Is there anything you wanted to discuss? I'm tired, you know? I did all the work. After a full day of garden-based activity, I dare say you could use a good night's worth of bed rest. Good night, dear. Tomorrow is another big day. Thank you. Press E near your bed. I see a little kitchen here. Could we interact with anything? It's a little leftover of, I guess, the stuff from earlier. So we can't really interact with the furniture here, but let's get some rest. Look at her sleeping so peacefully, and a well-earned sleep it is. The poor dear has shouldered a terrible burden. Alas, if only the other Everheart Alchemists had stayed behind. I can't believe everyone left us. It's fine, book. Look at the job Cat did today. Didn't you see her smile when the plants began to bloom? I sure did. It's just what I want to make sure Cat always feels supported. We'll support Cat all the way. And it is a brand new day. Hello dear, isn't this exciting? In the space of a day, our lives suddenly became much busier. But to stay on top of these new projects, we're going to need somewhere handy to write everything down. Fortunately for us, I'm pretty useful to write things down in, so I thought I'd lend a hand and help you keep track of your goals. Let me show you what I mean. Ooh, bug net and fishing rod. I'll keep track of information about goals, quests, and districts for you. You can choose which section you'd like to explore. Okay. Whenever a new goal pops up, I'll make note of it with my pages. There are lots of items to explore. You can turn pages with Z and X, and as you finish each goal, I'll give you a lovely badge and some prizes. Who says productivity can't be fun, eh? Oh look, Cat has completed a few goals already. Highlight the completed goal and press to claim your reward. That we did. We tended to our first world seed, which is very exciting. Ooh, and we got a blue wallpaper. Perfect. And we got our first night's sleep. Looking after yourself is important, you know. That includes making sure you get a good night's sleep. So go on then, hit the hay. We got some essence. Here are the different districts that we can get to, I suppose. So the Alchemist's Grotto is the first one, and all the other goals. I see. Okay. Grow trees, discover caves, care for plants, grow your world, complete all discoveries, clear mining points, and harvest items. Well, book, that's very useful. Thank you. By the way, I noticed something kind of small and furry outside earlier. Not quite sure what it is. I hope it's not being rude because he was being rude to Mochi earlier. Small and furry. Have they truly come back? Cat, you should go outside and check it out. What is it? Just remember slow movements, Cat. You wouldn't want to scare the thing off. What is it? The suspense is killing me. Let's go. Something small and furry, eh? Oh my word, an Everkin. It really is an Everkin, isn't it, darling? I was afraid we'd seen the last of them after the withering overwhelmed the tree. Yet here we have one cavorting in our garden, no less, but why? It's kiddish, isn't it? Wouldn't want it to poof away before we learn more. I say, Cat, we must simply find out what the little fellow is doing here. Oh, that's the same Everkin. He's like teleporting or something. Go talk to the Everkin. Where is he though? Oh, there he is. He's so small. He's poofing. Don't run away, please. Oh. Is he asking us to follow him? Everkin, please stay. Hurry now and follow that Everkin. I'm trying. I'm trying. Everkin Alley. A secret location discovered. Come down. Can't reach. Hey, get back here. Quickly, Cat. Follow that little sweetie. But shouldn't Cat observe all safety precautions before entering? No time. It's getting away. If you insist. Follow the Everkin through the portal. How exciting. Do I just jump in? How do I go? Hello? Oh, there we go. Ooh. A new place, a helpful Everkin. As opposed to a not helpful Everkin. Wowzers, you actually followed me through the portal. Was I not supposed to? I'm glad all that cavorting worked. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to wherever Tree Tender. Elderkin, the oldest and probably wisest of us Everkin, really wants to meet you. You can find Elderkin in the middle of the village. Elderkin, the elder Everkin. Go down the path via left. Straight, left, straight, then take a slight right and you'll be there. I'm not the greatest at directions, you guys, so if you get lost, just follow the big glowing beam of light. Oh, perfect. I needed that. Ooh, we have a new reward. And we got some warm essence. All right. The next thing is talk to Elderkin and we'll get another reward. Great. Oh, hello. There are other Elderkins here. Everkins. They're not all Elderkins. Elderkin told us about what you've been doing for the Evertree. Oh, they already heard about it. Well, that was fast. What are these? Now, Cat, I don't ask a lot of you, but I must insist you befriend this creature immediately. Please, just look at it. Just look at its little snoot. Do whatever it takes. If it likes us, maybe it will let us take a photo with it, and then I can put those photos in a special secret album just for me. Anyway, doesn't it seem like it wants something from you? Let's try and give this baby pigums whatever it wants to earn its trust. Fine by me, book. Try and guess what action the critter wants you to perform. Play? No? Oh, it wants a belly rub? There we go. So cute. Well, it wants more belly rubs, it seems. That's easy. Have you met with Elderkin? Well, Book, you wanted me to befriend this little guy, and now you're... Oh, this lady. Okay, well, Let's go to the glowing spot before I get distracted again with more cute little things. Tree tender, you're here. It's been so long since we've had a bigling visit us in the wherever. That's so cute. It was the Evertree that called us back to Alaria. We heard it whispering. It said that hope still lingered in the heart of its children, and here you are. If you have questions, I will help where I can. Tree tender? You're an Everheart Alchemist, are you not? That makes you a tree tender. Well, what can you tell me about the tree? You visited the tree, the poor, poor Evertree. The song of Miora caused it to stir from its slumber. It recognized you as its child, and it knew that you cared. So it called to us, asked us to return, asked us to aid you. If you have any questions, I'll help where I can. While you're here, some of my Everkin might seek your assistance. Take these tools. A bug net, perfect. And a fishing rod. Thank you. Fisherkin. So many kins. Fisherkin spends their time at the top of the waterfall. Catcherkin. Catcherkin stands exasperated in the grove. Bumpkin slumbers in the pasture. I'm not going to remember all of this. Wateringkin waits for aid in the melon field. You'll find Broken flexing up on the hill. Broken. Chopkin. There's a soup near the mushroom path. Is there cooking too? Finally, there is Kinderkin or Kinderkin, who has seemed rather frazzled of late. Won't say a word to me. Maybe talking to an outsider will help. Go speak with him. We got a statue. And was there anything else? Something here too. Yes, we got all the tools that we needed. A hanging lamppost. I can't wait to decorate our space. Are you the Kinderkin? I have incredibly frustrating news, Bigling. The Everkids, my erstwhile charges, have escaped. Not just from the kindergarten either, but the whole of wherever. I was teaching them to jump through space, you see. Every Everkid needs to know how to do it. Oh no! But then poof, they were out the door, and I mean all the way out. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious this was going to happen. Okay, let's not panic. They can't get into too much trouble out there for themselves anyway. They could cause serious trouble to others, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to need you to keep an eye out for the Everkids on your travels. They're like Everkin, only smaller and more mischievous. If you find any, send them back our way. I can do that. Yep, happy to. Good luck. Those mischievous little scamps could be anywhere. Look at the size of you. Say no, you might just be the person I'm looking for. Well, Bigling, would you like to put those enormous arms? Sure. I'm the Catcherkin and nets are my thing. When the door to the Evertree opened up, a whole swarm of insects found their way to this orchard. If you can catch a bug for me, maybe I can tame it and lead the swarm away. Sneak up, and wham, let them have it. Okay. Where did we see them earlier? Oh, there it is. Got it! Got one, Catcherkin. Let's see what we've got here. So wriggly. Make sure you hang on to that net. If this is what the insects are like on the other side of the Evertree, you're going to need it. Thank you. Well, now look what the tide washed in. So you're the bigling who serves the tree, eh? Never cared much for trees. More of a bodies of water sort of person myself. I'm the fisherkin, you see, and fish are my thing. He's just diving and playing over there. Let's see who can haul in a fish first. Here's a little tip. The fish are going to fight once they're on the line, so make sure you're always pulling in the right direction. Now let's see. The wind's blowing from the east after it's 4 a.m., so live bait is probably my best bet. Are you still here? Well, all right. Yay! We got one. Hey, I got one. Wait, you finished already? But I haven't caught a single thing. Why am I so bad at this? The word fish is even in my name. You win this round, Bigling, and presumably all subsequent rounds. I hope your fishing rod doesn't betray you the way mine betrayed me. Something's fishy, and we got 3D glasses. When you finish exploring the wherever, you should return to your tasks. Well, I have a few more guys to meet. So why don't we finish? Broken, who's got the core strength to challenge me? Well, hey there, the puny bigling takes bait. I see that mallet in your toolkit, but I doubt you know how to use it. And I especially doubt a bookworm like you has a delineated deltoids. Hard to swing it. Like yours truly. Yes, I'm not a nerd. We'll see about that, I'm broken. Being jacked is my thing. Look at my bulging biceps. Shrimpy. He's so mean. I will show you. I laugh uproariously. I won't let you do that to me. Not. Look. Well. I see. Smash the boulder, eh? You certainly showed me who's boss. Pips, I mean my liege. How about I quietly give you a prize, and we never speak of this again? I'm definitely gonna have to mention it at least one other time. And maybe I'll start referring to myself as the strongest Everkin and wherever. Yes, goodbye forever then. Don't mention this to anyone. That's so funny. We got oval glasses. So we need Chopkin and Bumpkin. Watering can. A very minor disaster if I don't get some assistance. The sad dusty melons wilting in the hot sun. They'll need water soon. Is there watermelon raisin? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Unless someone around here has a watering can. I've got a watering can. Yes. I'm watering can, moisture is my thing. We don't just get to choose our thing. May I shake your hand? No, I understand. It's a lonely gig being the moist Everkin. Oh no. Moist. Nobody ever lets you touch their suede or borrow a book or split a bag of potato chips. But I've got a duty to perform, darn it, and I'm going to do it. I mean, look at these poor parched melons. Alright, where are these melons? What in the name of Evertree has happened here? Those poor watermelons popped like overfilled balloons. I don't think anyone could have seen this coming apart from Seakin. There's a Seakin too. Do we get to meet them? I'm afraid your watering can is simply too wet. Maybe you go water some bigling-sized plants with that thing. You're a bit of a moist menace. You'd better get out of here for a while. I need some time to come up. Oh. Well, a superhero mask? I was just trying to help. Last kin, which is for chopping. Ooh, Bumpkin's sleeping. Ah, Bigling, am I dreaming? Are you filled with caramel? No. Well, that's disappointing. I know, I'm disappointed I'm not filled with caramel too. I guess that means I still have work to do. Look at all that long grass, awful stuff. Hey, are you any good with a sickle? What do you say? Okay. Why'd I go to all that trouble burying seeds if the grass is just gonna come back out of the ground? I'd much rather do nothing at all, but I guess I've got to do something about all this Everkin fodder. Let's do this. Easy peasy. Oh, that's it? That's all? Cat eye contact. Should I... Where's Chopkin? I thought that he was... Oh, there he is. Oh, hi there, weird question. You wouldn't happen to be disconcertingly handy with an axe by any chance, would you? See, I need someone with axe skills. Great, well, I'm Chopkin and chopping's my thing. I never would have guessed. I usually chop smallish things in a non-threatening way. I can understand how Chopkin as an identity could be kind of confronting. Moving on. Here's my problem. The mushroom field just popped up here. Ooh, so I think to myself, soup, right? Right. But whatever made them grow so fast has also made them too big for my Everkin axe. One of these mushrooms? Hey, you did it, not that I ever doubted you. That was some darn good chopping. What did we get? 2 benches. Amazing. Isle of Lavish. There we go. Oh no! More stuff pop back up. Oh no. We do have a new thing. Is it this one? Exit wherever. Take your time and help out the Everkin. I love the name of the world. So cute. Everything's just so like whimsical and beautiful. I really like the color palette. Like, look at this sky. Just take a second. Hi, Mochi. It's adorable little pet. Look at this view, you guys. And there's the tree. Let's just take this in. So pretty. What is that? Is that a monster? That wasn't there yesterday. Oh. Those scrubs leave a trail of nasty goo. Ah. Wait, wait, wait. Let's try to catch it too. Where'd it go? No, it's so fast. Oh no, it's so fast. Back here. Ooh, I don't want to fall. Look at this guy. Oh, I was too slow. Can't see anything else here that needs your attention. Jolly good. Okay. We got some Miora. Is that like our currency too? Alright, let's go back to the farm. Or is it called the farm? The grotto? I'm so used to living on farms in like games like these, but I guess technically we're not a farmer. We're an alchemist. And it looks like we've discovered 3 out of the 4 flowers, 1 insect. No fruits yet, and that's about it for now. Copper top. Do you think Cat is lonely? Must be hard on the poor dear being the last of her kind here. Cat wanted to stay behind Book, but surely she must miss everyone. You think people will return one day? If we know anything, it's that Cat is capable of extraordinary things. Even the Everkin have returned. After what we've seen, I'm starting to believe that just about anything is possible. I wonder who will show up next after the Everkin. Say now, Apprentice, Book and I were just talking about all the marvelous things you've witnessed since we started this little escapade, and we thought, wouldn't it be nice to have some photos? Nobody's going to believe that Everkin are back, so we should get some photographic evidence and rub it in their faces. We should, since everyone left us behind. Well, the content of the message was the same, even if the sentiment was dramatically different. Anyway, you do have a camera in your toolkit. I do? Oh, I see. Well, hold on. I do want to explore it a little bit more. But we got a cute bobbed hairstyle. I love that. How do we change our look though? Was there a mirror here somewhere? But let's check out photo mode. So you can hide the player. Ah. We just wanted to take a picture of, say, the sunset earlier or the sky that I found really pretty. Zoom. Zoom out. Very wide. Fancy. And we can even adjust exposure and the time of day. Oh, that's so neat. Distance from camera. Oh, different poses. Oh, how cute. Oh, here we go. Customization. This is all we gotta do is to click on here. Why don't we try the cat eyes? Kind of reminds me a little bit of Loreline or something. Those harmony stones were placed there long ago, back when your people first founded the town. I was wondering what that was. Those stones allowed the alchemists of old to gauge the balance between the people and the land. Living in harmony with the land was important to them, you see. But as you know, the harmonious existence was eventually abandoned. Stones could no longer reflect the will of the people or the land, and the harmony stones became, well, just stones. And it seems you've restored some of that lost harmony. Can we sing to it? Have you visited with dear Mochi recently? I'm sure they could benefit with some one-on-one time. Mochi puts on a brave face, but we're all processing. Aww. Yes. I'm glad to. Okay. Mochi Spencer downtime at their roost. Let's go to Mochi first. Mochi comes first, always. Let's go to the roost this way. Hi, Mochi. Let's cuddle. Oh. BFFs? We're BFFs now? A lifetime of companionship and cuddles? Mochi's the best. Yes, Mochi is the best. Mochi's just looking for some more cuddles. And now wants to be fed. Aww. Else? Okay, you're good for now. Let's check out this harmony stone. We do sing to it. It's getting rid of some of the withering. Okay. Oh, pretty. Well, look at that. It unlocked another part of the grotto. Look, the old airship dock. Why, if that was repaired, we might be able to have visitors again, or better yet, new citizens. Oh my, yes, it's going to take a town to restore the Evertree to its full glory. And regrettably, you can't have a town without people. Well, anyway, I wonder what kind of condition the docks are in after all these years. Let's go investigate. Alright, I do want to try and use these. How do we use them? Maybe we can't decorate yet. But we can check out what this is about. It looked like there was another kind of harmony stone looking thing, so maybe that will unlock things even more. Meadow quarters. There's plenty of places to visit in Alaria if you look around. I'm sure you'll find them. Oh, how cute! I love it. I love customization features, you guys. I know I already said that just in this video, but I do really like the long hair though, so I'm gonna pop that back on. Let's go check out the airship. There's an Everkin there. Okay, well, I suppose this could be worse. Indeed, the rubble could also be on fire. Builder kid. Oh wow, look at this beautiful rubble. Hey pal, were you planning on throwing this out? Because we Everkin would be happy to put all these bits back together. Building stuff is sort of our hobby, along with getting into places we're not allowed and forcibly entering other people's conversations. So what do you say? All you need to do is supply us with Miora or essences, and we'll do the rest. Ah, okay. Here we go. We'll find out what the essences are for. And if the Everkin can handle all the actual construction work around here, it would free you up to perform more of your other duties. Like finally scooping this dead moth out of me. Right? He has a dead moth. No need. If the Everkin wish to aid in the construction, I say, we jolly well let. Cost to remove? Yes, let's do it. Industrious little fellows. Oh, the cost was just free today, it seemed. It said 0, right? They are very zippy. How long will this take? I suppose we must. Why don't we investigate their progress again tomorrow morning? But for now, Cat, the Evertree awaits. While our attention has been elsewhere, one of those industrious Everkin has replaced the door into our quiet little alchemist's house. What does that mean? And it looks like they've installed a similar door in your current location. Why don't you try stepping through? It'll teleport us? I suppose there's also the slight chance it'll instead send you somewhere unpleasant. Well, that's not comforting. Well, if you open the door and see the sun, don't step through it. Fair advice, fair advice. Let's check this out. Very cool. Now, Cat being an alchemist isn't all planting seeds and pulling weeds, you know. In fact, I'd wager that under ordinary circumstances, it's neither of those things. Yes, for many prior guild members, it was mostly a lot of staying indoors and frowning at foul-smelling beakers. Oh, should we do some of that today? Indeed, and what better place to start than with a stockpile of essences? We'll have all the resources we need to restore our fair Alaria. I am loving all the rewards. Let's find out what this extraction means. Oop! I didn't mean to do that. Alchemy. Here we can see all the items you've collected in your inventory. Converting things to essences means the original item disappeared. Ah, okay. Discovered essences are displayed over here. You'll never be 100% which you'll end up extracting. Why don't you give it a try? Okay. Well, why don't we do one of these? Something new? Oh, I see. Okay, so it does it like immediately. It looks like we're getting a new one each time and there's not really a way to know, like he said, what you're actually going to get. But all right, my friends, this is where we will end our preview for Grow Song of the Evertree. We got to see, you know, all the work that we needed to do in the worlds on the Evertree. We got to meet the Everkins, and of course we got our adorable little pet. Well, not so little. I don't know why I called him little. Our adorable, not so little pet Mochi. We got to discover another area, and it seems like, you know, the next thing to do is to fix up this airship so that we can actually invite some residents into town, which is great. And that would attract residents again, and we will get to meet, you know, other people who will probably help us in our rebuilding efforts, since as of right now we are all alone in this journey. Well, first impressions of the game, I think that, you know, it looks adorable. I mentioned as I was playing it that it does remind me of Yonder, since it is understandably from the same developers. It doesn't look exactly the same and it doesn't play the same as well, but it still gives a very similar, like, whimsical vibe, and it's got all the like mythical creatures and the fantasy storyline as well, which is great. It has, again, all the mechanics that I really enjoy in these types of games, with life management and sort of sandbox world building sims. You know, the customization of the character and the worlds, decorating. It's got the gathering and taking care of, rather than, you know, some type of farm. You have this tree and the worlds that you plant on it through the world seeds that you have to tend to, and very eager to find out how the gameplay progresses because we are very early on in the game. With that said, my one gripe about it is the camera movement. It's a little bit choppy and jittery, and in some instances, especially while we were exploring the wherever, I feel like it was very apparent then that the camera movement and the character movement isn't so smooth. And like I said, I know I've received comments before that some people are very sensitive to motion on video games and it could get them motion sick. So I worry that this might become an issue for some of you. I hope that this is something they address in a very near patch. Like I mentioned, I am playing an earlier build of the game, and typically after the game comes out, there is a patch ready to smooth things out a little bit more. But as for the gameplay that I had for you today, I hope that it gave you a good idea of what this game is about and gave you a nice little preview of what you can expect. Let me know below if Grow Song of the Evertree is something that you're going to check out? What are your thoughts on it? Did you enjoy this gameplay? If you like this video and you want to see more game previews, definitely drop a like to let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time.